Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. And today, wow, my chair is really creaky right now. That's weird. Well, today, we're back on the world and, well, I have an update, obviously, with the whole Morrison thing. And I think it's gonna take me longer than I was expecting, because I was like, oh, I'll be able to finish it all. No, I really am not able to, mainly because I've just been having very inefficient time management. But other than that, this is what I managed to get done between, what was it, a bit of yesterday and then most of the time before this video comes out, building this. Now, I can't actually go in there because obviously the Angry Pants over there will murder me, but this is what we have. Now, obviously, there's going to be some new stuff added in eventually. Like, I'm going to redo the water. Sorry, my voice is, like, dead today. My throat just really hurts for some reason. But anyway, we got a bit of a lake there. That's the old one. It's going to be redone. But you can see, also, it needs more trees and more wildlife. Not wildlife, but plant life, obviously. But as you guys can see, I did actually change up quite a bit of it. You might also notice we have an extra thick pathway here. Now, the reason for this is just purely because I didn't really know what I was going to do for the pathways. People have been suggesting doing a curved pathway, and I was originally going to do that, but then I was like, I don't have enough room, and I wanted to actually fit in with the previous path, and I was like, I'll just make them thinner and then put something in the middle, and I didn't like that idea. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably just put some benches or maybe some I don't know, some shaded areas in here, some shades in here, something like that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but it'll be something. At any rate, this is what I have for the brand new Allosaurus area. And this is also making, oh, also you guys will probably notice, I got rid of the lowered pathway. It finally kicked the bucket, you could say. And I believe the new pathway is just going to continue from here, and it's going to just, at a lower level, basically, just wrap around here and then go up there. And then where were the Allosaurus gonna go? I don't remember. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was like, wait, I had a plan for them. I just forgot. The pathway leaves most of this open, and then it curves there. And then I was like, okay, we'll just like cordon off this area and dig it in a bit, and this will be where we end up putting the Allosaurus. Maybe we'll still do that. Maybe we'll still do that. I'm not sure. I haven't really figured out this section of the park and the whole connecting bit between this and that. But yeah. Anyway, this is the Allosaurus exhibit as we have it. So you'll remember about here there used to be a divider fence and it met up with a mountain. Now I have actually taken that division and I got rid of it. And I was like, well, I've got this giant mountain here now, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, so it doesn't actually seem to be chasing me. So I think we can hop in. Okay, where's the ladder? Oh, there's the ladder. Okay. We'll just hop in real quick, and I can give you guys a quick look at what we have. So like I said, this whole water area is going to get redone. I need to put the trees in and everything, but as you can see, basically, I just built up the rock wall a bit. We added this in, which is a bit of a pride rock type thing, I guess. Now, the reason I did this, and as you'll see, basically built up the rock work here and then made a small grass pathway, is basically just because, I don't know, it kind of was thinking of a scene from the Hobbit films, at the end of the first one when they're being chased by Azogs, wargs, and down the side of the Misty Mountains, and then they come to the ledge, and there's the pine trees and stuff. And I don't know, I thought this looked kind of like it. I brought a ledge out and I was like, oh my gosh, it would be so cool to have one of the Allosaurs be up here, like, looking out. Maybe have, like, a falling over pine tree or something there, or, like, a leaning pine, and then you've got, like, an Allosaurus up here just surveying its realm. I don't know, something about that just sounded really, really cool, and I was like, I need to do that. But other than that, I mean, yeah, they can get up here right now, I think. Yeah, there's a few problems with the exhibit, but they haven't really come up here yet. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this wall here, because I don't want the wall. I'm probably going to replace it with rock, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. But basically, I just kind of built up a little bit of a rock wall here, bit of a rock wall there, so it looks like when the Allosaurus are moving around, if they come up here, they kind of walk onto this little secret pathway up through a mountain, and then they get up there. And yes, again, before all of you guys, or several of you guys are like, oh, Allosaurus lived in savannas and, you know, jungles, not alpine or mountainous areas. I am fully aware of that, I know. The reason I'm doing this is just because somewhat subconsciously I decided a while ago to go with this alpine theme or montane theme for my Jurassic exhibits, and we're sticking with it because I really like how this stuff looks. It looks super cool, and I don't know, there's something about this exhibit that I just really liked. I mean, heck, if we make that an actual rock wall, we can probably have the actual Allosaurus exhibit kind of extend more over this direction even. Yeah, but anyway, that's about all the work I've done since last episode, so I don't really have anything else to show for you guys. I guess I could ask a question, like, one, do you think I should add an actual fence here, or do you think this, I guess we've got the typical glass railing is enough? Do you think I should put up like a big barricade or something, build a mini fence? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Second of all, suggestions. Now, I'm not going to change the actual design of this exhibit. It's going to remain the mountain type thing. But if you have any suggestions of like what kind of flora and I should put in here, is it flora? Fauna is animals, yeah. So flora I should put in here. So, you know, like specific plants or specific trees. I'm probably just going to default to using pine trees like I have for this exhibit, and then just throwing a couple of them around there. But if you have any ideas, especially for water features we can put in, let me know. Anyway, next episode, which will be on a Monday of next week, what are we gonna do? We're probably going to have destroyed this and get the herbivores going, and you know. Oh, okay, so yesterday when I was actually getting the whole project started, I was like, I have no idea what I want to do for this. I was like, I don't know what I want to do for the Allosaurus. Maybe I just won't do the Allosaurus this time around, and I'll just go and do, say, the basically just record a different video for today. But then eventually I finally came up with an idea and went with it, but yeah, I don't know. There was something about the Allosaurus exhibit. I was just like, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Same with this. I'm like, I've got to figure out a really good plan for this area, because I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to figure out what I'm going to do with it right now. But anyway, yeah, so this is the one we're going to work on next episode, or not work on, this is the one we're going to hopefully have done by next episode, and I don't know what I'm going to end up going with. I haven't really planned out much of what the new sauropod area is going to be like. Hopefully I come up with something good, because I'm going to be pretty upset if I come up with some pretty bad design, because, well, I don't know. I mean, the whole point of this build series is basically just to rebuild the park to make it look better. So if I made a pretty bad build, I would be fairly saddened by that, considering we already did that once with this exhibit. I mean, it's still not the best exhibit, but it's a better one than it originally was. It's never going to beat this one, though. It's never going to beat the original Ceratosaurus area. Because, I don't know, something about this one that's just so, I don't know, interesting. It's staying here, though. And for those of you guys who are wondering, what am I going to do with this? Like I've said before, I think I'm just going to keep this as a scenery piece. It's not going to be removed. I'm not going to change anything about it. Well, I'm probably going to get rid of the Paleoraphe trees. Paleoraphe, yeah, okay. Paleoraphe trees, and just, I don't know, put the pathway along here, and then that'll be it. Other than that, nothing else is going to change much for it. But yeah, other than that, I really don't have much to do or say pertaining to dinosaurs or the Dino series. So yeah, well, actually, I mean, I've got the tools. I was like, okay, maybe for the episode we'll just start destroying this, and you know what, why not? We'll just start breaking down. Actually, you know what, we'll head inside and we can start breaking down the middle fence, because that's the most important thing to break down, because even if I keep this here, that middle fence has got to be broken down. I forgot, I never really put an official entrance into this area. I'm not sure why. It has been so long since I've actually been in here. I remember when I was building this. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, and then it's got like that little curve there, and that took me so long to design, because I was like, how am I going to do this? And I never quite figured it out until, well, I ended up with what I have currently. But yeah. Well, let's see, what can we talk about? I guess we can talk about, what am I doing tomorrow? I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I actually selected what I'm doing for tomorrow's video, because it's not dinos, because I've said I'm not going to do dinos on any other days, because I need a lot more time to prepare for them. Probably next season, yeah, we might be able to bump it up again to 3 episodes a week. Of course, though, by next season, yeah, a majority of the stuff next season isn't going to be like what I do now, which is like technically what I would call live recording, where I record the day of the upload and then just upload it. I think, yeah, by next season or next park, we're not going to be doing that anymore, purely just because I literally will probably not have the time, because next year I'm going to, or next school year, so junior year for me, it's going to be really busy, so I'm not sure how often I'll be able to record during the week, so I think I'm just going to have to start doing, like, using the weekends to just pre-record all the videos for the week. I've mentioned that before. I think so, at least. I don't know. Oh gosh, when I go on vacation in like a month. Let's see. I might end up recording a lot of pre-recording a lot of Dinosaurs content for then. I don't know. Oh, well, was I going to do the modded series on... What was I gonna do? I'm trying to remember what I was gonna do Thursday. So basically, you guys know I've been talking about wanting to do something else, and it had originally been taken up by the, like, what was it? My original schedule would have been Monday and Wednesday dinos, Tuesday and Thursday would have been Wildlife Park, and then the Jurassic Park Operation Genesis stuff would have been on Friday, I guess? Yeah, probably. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out what to do now, and I think I landed on... So I did try my own mod pack, and I actually live streamed it, and you guys did seem to enjoy that, but after playing around with it a while, I was like, I don't know how well this is going to work. I mean, I think there would have been several mods I needed to remove because they made the series a tiny bit too easy. Namely Morph mod, because, oh my gosh, it transformed into a bat, and then, like, I never had to worry about anything ever again because I just could fly, and I don't know, it kind of made the game a lot less challenging than it's meant to be. But, I mean, I might just rebalance the pack and then play it again in a little while. People were suggesting I should play Sky Factory. I might play Sky Factory. I mean, yeah, I've wanted to do Skyblock again, so maybe we'll do Sky Factory at some point. I don't know. I might just do vanilla Skyblock at some point as well, because I love that mod. I love that map so much. It's so much fun to play. But I don't know. I think my current idea is this is a mod pack I was seeing. It was like, what was it? It's Farming Valley or something like that. The reason I want to play it, I don't know. It looked cool. It looked really cool, different, and I've seen a couple of other YouTubers I watch play it, and I was like, oh, this looks really fun, and I would like to try this myself. I might end up doing something like another mod, like a Feed the Beast type pack instead, though. I'm not sure. You know, I'll probably just look through the mod packs I have installed on my computer today, and then tomorrow I'll just, you know, record whichever one I think is going to be the most fun to play. But yeah, let's hop out real quick. I remember, did we always have the wall? Yeah, we did always have the fence here. We never had it where they were both in the same area together. I don't think, at least. If we did, it's been I don't remember it. It must have been a really long time ago, but yeah. It's kind of weird seeing the Parasaurolophus over here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just remembered. I talked about this even. I was like, because of Jurassic Park, I'm going to have to do an exhibit where the Parasaurolophus and the Brachiosaurus are together. Because, well, Jurassic Park, and it's like, it's one of my favorite scenes from the movie, believe it or not, so I'm going to want to recreate it at some point. I don't know where I'd build that, though, because I don't have a Site B, and I'm not going to build one at this point in the series, because we have too much stuff on our plate already to finish before some stuff happens, like before some channel stuff happens, and then I need to actually finish this series. I think if we do Site B, that will probably be on the next world. Speaking of which, now this is kind of because I know some other people who have been doing this, and I've seen several other YouTubers do this. And I guess, you know what, let me know what you guys would think about this for the next world, but I know several people I know who have seen do this. Gobspout, I know has done this. I think Major Minecraft may have done this in one of his worlds. I'm pretty sure Poet Place has done this. Where, you know, like they've got their main park, but then they've also got like one or two other, I don't know, some people call them dig sites, other people call them like Site B or just like secondary base, but it's basically just a small little other area where, you know, you keep a couple extra dinosaurs or something like that. I don't know. I think I might do something like that for the next world just because, I don't know. It'd be cool to have not necessarily a free roam area for the dinosaurs, because I'm not necessarily sure I want that entirely, because maybe we can make our own, like, maybe we could just find an island in the middle of the map and then just, well, I don't know. There's something about it. I'm like, I want to have like a somewhat free roam area for the dinosaurs, but at the same time, I don't just want Site B. I don't know. I want something to it. I mean, maybe, of course, my idea of Site B is no buildings, just dinosaurs. Maybe we'll actually build like a base there or something. I don't know. Well, anyway, that's probably going to be it for the episode. Thank you all for watching and listening to me ramble on about some stuff. Next episode, hopefully I'll be done with this. I'm not going to make any promises because I still technically need to finish the Allosaurus area, and then we'll need to finish this. We'll see. Okay, so the main goal for next episode will have been to finish the Allosaurus area. Hopefully I will have gotten this done as well, because I have several days now to record and build. I will build the new areas over here. Maybe we'll just throw Dilophosaurus, but oh no! I was going to use the Herrerasaurus. And just people, since technically it's a South American dinosaur from the Triassic, people were actually giving me ideas for what dinosaur I could rename it as. So I'll look through some of those, and then maybe we'll just do that instead. But yeah, so thank you guys again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, see ya.